Okay guys, so I'm an idiot. Here we are 2 days before Club Loose. Trying to figure out the overheating problem here with this damn car.
And we got a nice fan shroud now.
Got the fan shroud.
Everything's good. That's bolted up. But
we got this, right? And we got this here, right? Okay, so I put this here and I'm like, all right, I got this. We're good. Drill. And I come over here and I'm like, man, this ain't gonna fit, right? And then I drill right through one of the cores. Like a numbskull, and now, watch that. Oh, what's that? Oh, damn.
So what we gonna do?
So we're gonna go to the parts store and see if we can find ourselves a
C10 radiator.
C10 radiator, and we'll see if maybe it fits. I don't know. This thing's a small block out of a Suburban, so why not a C10, right? I don't know. Let's see. Oh yeah, you gotta get ready because we had the Vato zone. There it is. Well guys, unfortunately we didn't find a radiator and none of them fit. The sizes were all wrong. So now we're out here, it's super late and we're trying to get everything taken care of, but it looks like now we're gonna have to resort to getting the BMW together. So that's the plan. We're gonna see if we can figure out why this thing's misfiring. We've got a few tips. A few of you guys have told us that it's probably a vacuum leak, something along that lines. We're gonna try that. We're gonna replace the CCV or oil separator. We're gonna do the ICV as well because we're gonna be in there anyway. So that's what we're gonna do. I can't run it tonight because it's late, but don't worry, it's not gonna seem like anything. It's gonna be like that for you guys. So I need at least one car running by tomorrow, or we're just not gonna think about that. We're gonna get this done and we're gonna do it. So let's do it. So far we got this intake and stuff off. This is interesting, and I don't know if I'm just not used to this, but there's a throttle plate there and inside it. And I don't know if you can see in there, but there's a second throttle plate in there as well, which is really weird. So after looking at this, I think I found our problem. These filters are known for destroying mass airflow sensors because you have to oil them. That oil gets sucked through here and then lands inside there, and that's a problem. So I'm gonna clean off this sensor and we'll see if it helps, but that's at least something, and then we'll work on getting the throttle body and all this other crap out of here. All right, so we're just gonna take this and we're spray it in the hole.
Wow, real scientific.
Exactly. And we'll just let that sit. Look at all that crap. It's like,
that's supposed to be clear. Here, let me scrape out some of it so you can see what color it's supposed to be.
That's pretty fucking nasty, I'm just saying.
So guys, we took out the bolts down here and we were playing with this hose. We were figuring out how to take it off. And we realized that, yeah, our CCV is pretty bad, because I'm going to take my pinky. I'm going to stick it in here. Roll it around real quick. Ah.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Delicious. It smells like fuel too.
So yeah, this little thing here, it's a big old bag of dicks to try to get out of here. We may have found an exhaust leak. Although we may have just created one too, so yeah, there's always that. What does it look like?
Butt plug.
It really does. So you're just gonna take the butt plug out of the BMW? I don't think it wants to lose its butt plug. It likes it in there. Some time has passed. Austin's in here, and we discovered that our big bag of dicks is solved by a simple problem. We have these 3 little bolts over here, and we're just pulling those off so we can get the bracket out of the way, get the ICV and that little CCV out of there. So yeah, should be awesome. Get into drifting, they said.
It'll be fun, they said.
They say that, oh, you'll get all the seat time in the world, just get a reliable car. Too bad a reliable car costs too much money. You should buy a Buick. We'll get like 100 Buicks. They're all tanks. Completely reliable. We'll just convert it to rear-wheel drive. It's the future. So, welcome back. So, now that we're back in the future, and we had to go to the store, got us some hose. This is a really big-ass hose. And we're going to take this and use this instead of the piece that we broke or that was broken or whatever the hell it is, and we're going to fix this stupid thing. We were going to delete it, now we're going to fix it, so that's what we're going to do. And Austin's under here trying to get this hose off the dipstick, and
it does not want to come.
it's being a pain in the dick. So we're going to get to this, and we'll be right back. Look at that. We got rocks inside the alternator housing.
Beautiful.
What the
That's
hell
just
is
what
that?
we want.
Now we're just removing all the stuff out. Look at that. That's our ICV inside there. Look at all that gunk. It's so dirty. It's nasty.
Stick your finger in there and pull it out, because you can't really tell anything. That's gross. Gotta use some mass airflow on this stuff.
All over the driveway. That was stupid.
That was...
God damn it. It's a lot better than what it was. Okay, so those are the 3 bolts right there. We popped them suckers back on. So next we got this little doohickey here that's not attached. It looks like it goes to the fuel pressure regulator, but it unhooked from our vacuum canister under here, and we're gonna try to get that sucker back together. So we got this pulled out because we found out it's not where it's supposed to go. They broke it off of where it was supposed to go, and I'm assuming it's because it's got this ghetto intake system that they built for it.
The, like, cold air that would go, like, right here.
Yeah.
The eBay special.
Well, the cold airs are notorious for breaking the mass airflow sensors, but they stuffed this up under the intake in, like, a really weird spot, and it was just, like,
Right back
dangling
in
around
there.
in there. So we pulled it. I'm going to reroute it to over in this spot somewhere, and we're just going to redo the vacuum lines. And look at this. Look at how bad that was. That's definitely a vacuum leak. Now, I don't know if that's going to be enough to cause our problem, but we're going to change it out anyway because we're not going to risk it. So
Yeah.
let's change it. All right, so we got this sucker in here. Got this mounted here with our standard zip tie attachment. We got the hose running to the box thingy-majigger here. We know that does something, but we don't know what, but it's hooked up, so we're good. And then we got this hose run up under here. We're going to zip tie to the intake, run all the way up in there into a T, and then the fuel pressure regulator is going to connect to that. And we'll be good. So yeah, that's how we do it.
I'm sure this is how BMW intended for this to be.
Yes, yes. You just got to take a little JDM, a little bit of Euro, toss it all together, a little bit of America, and you get this. So if you guys want to spend $40 for a replacement hose, get yourself one of these. It's a 7/8 hose you can get from any AutoZone parts place. It's a heater hose, and we're just going to slap it on here with some hose clamps, and it should work. Wish us luck.
By the way,
don't forget, gotta lube it up.
The diameter on that's an inch, but they didn't have inch pipe, so we're just using 7/8, and we're going to stretch it a little bit.
We're going to stretch it. It's supposed to be an inch, but we couldn't find an inch. 7/8. It's basically an inch. You just gotta force it on there sometimes, you know? Sometimes it takes a little bit of force, but eventually it'll get on there. Oh yeah, look at that. And that is how you slide 7/8 onto an inch hole. You just gotta stretch it a little bit. Austin's getting this CCV tightened down. Now that we got it in there, the next thing is gotta get this big old hose cut off, and we get to use my favorite tools. This is a strong ass hose. There it goes. Woo! Nice and clean. Don't forget to spit on your hoses. Woo!
Oh, that was gross.
Gotta use lube, bro. And now comes the fun part.
Yeah, there you go.
That is not gonna need a hose clamp. That thing's fine. Just clean up the map.
Let's get from the other side.
Think about that. I totally missed. Coming pretty good.
I mean,
Better than what it was. Not bad. Now we're just gonna get this sucker back on, get it all put together and start it up and see if we fixed anything. Let's hope for the best. Okay, so we're almost there, tightening up the intake. We got everything else buttoned up real good. So now we're gonna run it. Normally we gotta add gas, so let's see what happens. We're gonna ignore that. Here we go. No gas.
it sounds quieter. Never mind. Sorry, I can't hear you. What was that?
So we'll let it warm for a bit and let it see. Let
it
it warm up and then we'll see what happens. Yeah.
Sounds a lot smoother under the hood.
It sounds good at idle. Sounds real good at idle. Just letting it warm up, and it started throwing a code. Probably a misfire, but we'll see. Alright guys, so that didn't work, obviously. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this here little dilly-dally dingleberry thingy-majigger, whatever you want to call it, and we're going to cut it off, and we're going to take the other one and we're going to weld it on. So, this ought to be fun. Here we go.
Wunderbar!
Alright, well, I cut it. That's something. I also cut the drive shaft, but that's alright. We're okay. We ain't worried about that. Get ready to weld.
Remember guys, safety third.
Yeah, safety third. What are you doing?
We'll hold it for you.
While I grind it?
Yeah.
You sure you want to do that?
I'm good.
It's gonna go right in your face.
I'm good.
Well, I hope this thing still reaches.
Alright, so right now Kyle is actually, he just grounded this little spacer we had to make because,
This little sucker right
yeah,
here.
because the exhaust didn't line up perfectly. And that's due to the fact that because when we chopped it off, we chopped off some extra metal with it. So we're going to weld this to the exhaust that's on the car, then weld the exhaust that's off of it onto that. So,
Indeed.
should work.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, now comes the fun part. If I can ever get up here. So now I get to attempt to weld this son of a gun under the car. This is not a lot of fun. Although it might seem that way, it definitely is not. So I've got it in position here. I've got the jack stand set up. Got all nice and set to go. I'm gonna get my welding gloves, which I seem to have forgotten. There we go. Got my welding gloves. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get this thing tacked up as best I can. And just hope that this works. You know, man, I can't see shit. Oh man, doing this under the car sucks. Once I get this thing tacked up though, I'm gonna switch to a different situation because this is a terrible situation. And that's why we wear jeans. Alright, now I should be able to move this.
One eternity later.
There we go. So far so good. Get a better look at these suckers. Well, that's just terrible, but it'll work. We'll see if I can get the top of it now. If I lower this down, we should be able to. Fuck, this is terrible. I'm gonna need a neck brace after this. Where are my gloves? What the hell was I thinking? Boy, I'm trying to hurt myself. I'm gonna get this, guys. I'm gonna get this. I know it. Just remember, guys, no matter what you do, don't ever give up, okay? Even if we fail, we can always say we at least tried. And that's what really matters. I'm okay with failure, but I'm not okay with quitting. So let's do this. Woo! Fuck this shit. I hate this shit. Oh yeah, yeah. Fuck this shit. I hate this shit, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Cause I'm a fucking retard. If y'all haven't smashed that like button yet, y'all should do it, cause I need some help. Fuck working under cars, and fuck working on exhaust, and fuck BMWs. I love this, I'm lost. So guys, I got out from under the car, and I found this. Okay, you see this piece here, I found under the car, and it appears to be a cap to the, this appears to be a cap to the one of the parts on the cat pre the post O2 sensors. So this may be part of the issue. So I'm gonna get under there and tighten this sucker back up. Let's start it and see what it sounds like. Wish me the best.
Oh man, this is a trick. Whew, this is tricky. So the part that this goes to, I found it laying right here on the ground, and it was directly below this. Turns out there's a nice big hole up there. I don't know when if this thing was loose, or if it got popped loose, or what. So I'm gonna screw this sucker back in and start up, and we'll see the difference that the muffler makes. All right, it's on there. Let's go start this puppy up, see what it sounds like. I think I heard an exhaust leak up there, so I'm gonna go flip it on the ramps, but let's hear it. Here we go. It's a lot quieter.
I don't know if you guys can see or hear me or what just happened to that clip, but I literally just about destroyed my camera. The ramp went shooting out and smacked directly into the camera. I don't know why it slipped out like that. Like, I didn't even give it that much gas. I was just easing off of it to kind of roll forward, and it just went bam, and the whole car just goes boom. The camera literally shut itself off. It got hit so hard. Like, this lens, the thing got knocked off. It's all cracked. It looks like the camera's kind of, I don't know, guys. We'll see if this is okay, but I might be having to resort to my phone for a while. I don't know. We'll see when I get this into editing. Damn. Very dark, guys, but I just got done retightening down all the spark plugs and redid all these coils just to make sure they're on there right. Alright, guys, so it's very dark in here. We're going to start it, see what it sounds like, and hope for the best. So far, so good. Let's let it warm up and see what happens. Alright, I want you guys to see this. Watch this. You ready? Okay, no headlights. Well, hard to tell, but listen when I put the headlights on. The RPMs drop. That's definitely going to be something to check out. Well, guys, so far it feels pretty good. It's dark as shit out. We definitely can't say I didn't try, so let's go take it around the block and see how it does. So far so good, it seems. There it is, now it's missing, but no light. I'm gonna go try to take her on the highway and see what she does. Okay, this is gonna be kind of quick. We're gonna get on the highway and just see what it does. This is gonna be kind of hard because my CD player is gonna go flying, but see how she does. That's flooring it. Alright, well, we made it back and we gotta check engine code. Okay, so here's the codes. We got the misfire, DTC, yada yada yada. So yeah. Well, guys, I'm so lost for words. I need to go get a shower real quick and then regroup my thoughts and see what I can come up with, because tomorrow's the event and I'm so out of time, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'll be right back. Well, guys, you might have a little trouble seeing because it's really late. It's dark in here, but it's what we gotta do. I tried my best. I did everything I could. It's way too late. There's not much more I can do today. The event's tomorrow, so I can't get parts for the RX-7. Can't get parts for the BMW. I'm pretty much SOL, and I can't even like sit and explain just how upsetting this is to me. I've been working consistently on these cars for like the last 6 months, and I've got like 0 time behind the wheel, and it's beating me down, guys. It's beating me down, but I'm gonna keep pushing. I'm gonna keep doing what I gotta do, and we're gonna get through it. And this is like really upsetting for me, and I don't want to like fake it with you guys and be like, oh yeah, it's whatever. No, I'm fucking pissed. I don't even know exactly what to say because I'm really upset about all this stuff. And I don't know. I mean, how do you guys deal with this shit? Like, I'm looking at like 6 months worth of work, a good amount of money that I put into this thing, and like the last time that I've actually gotten to drive the car was almost 8 months ago. Even though I did get to drive it at an event in December, it was for like 1 lap. Wipers went out and I couldn't drive. So it's kind of like, man, you know, is this even worth it? All the work, the time, the blood, the sweat, the tears. It's so much damn work and I'm not getting any reward. You know, they always say that delayed gratification is the best, but I'm not seeing it right now. This delay is really killing me. Some serious blue balls for the track, but it's okay. You know, I'm gonna be upset and whatever, but I'm gonna get over it and I'm gonna not ruin it for anybody else. And tomorrow we're gonna have a freaking awesome time. At least Austin will. I'm gonna do my best to show you guys what happens. Guys, give me a like if you got it in you. Just hit that like button. I need some love. I need something, cause man, this is killing me. But I'll see y'all in the next one, and just remember, guys, keep drifting simple.